Hello everybody, Dr. Blue here. Welcome to the Borderlands 3 Blue Review. I really wanted to get this out kind of as quick as I could, but while being kind of as detailed as I normally am. So here it is. It's about a month after the release. There's been some updates since I've played, so some of the issues I'm going to talk about today have since been fixed, but they were just my experience when I played the game, so let's get into it. So, Borderlands, the loot-obsessed game where you fight vault monsters guarding hidden treasure and rare loot and just destroy everything with the absolutely insane guns that come along with you. Borderlands has always been a game about story where you just plot twist after plot twist, and the story is actually really good for a game that's kind of loot-obsessed. The game has kind of always been about the loot, the trailers are kind of about the loot, the community is always about the loot. Everyone and everything in Borderlands focuses on the loot, but they still manage to keep up the story really fucking well. So, first impressions. So, a lot of my first impressions came from the trailers. I'm not going to show you the trailers because I'm going to get striked on the music, but if you want to go look out for the trailers for yourself, I will include their links in the description. But as you can see here, kind of immediately, I'm like, really hyped to get into it because the trailers, they show gameplay with just music overlaid, so the gameplay already looks really amazing, and then they time it up with the music, which makes it look even more amazing. And it's like, it's not a cinematic trailer, so it's like what you see here is what you get in game, just with music over it. So I was immediately hyped. Right, yo boys, listen, we are fucking live with some heckin' Borderlands 3. But boys, we're in. Oh shit, it's fucking working. It's working. So, the features. So, Borderlands has always had some awesome title sequence, and this game is no exception. Again, I can't show you because the music is copyrighted, but I can kind of show you a little bit afterwards because there's a section where the trailer kind of leads into the character selection screen, and the character selection screen kind of has 4 people, and I'm kind of hoping that more people will appear in this sequence, but they won't appear in the trailer because they're not going to redo the trailer. So are there going to be bonus characters appearing on this screen? I don't know. I kind of hope so. They haven't said they're doing DLC characters, but I'm kind of still hoping for it. Like the kind of the main kind of characters. I think the main character for like this one, the first one you're supposed to play as, is Amara, I think. She's like the one that fits the most into the story, I think. So Flack is a full robot or wanderer like Tails. Yeah, sort of, I guess. At least I think so. It could be just a mask, to be fair.
It's a beautiful
It could be a mask.
day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming?
She unleashes her elemental silent powers to hold enemies and pummel them in battle. Works with animal companions, special skills to feed on the nightmares of their enemies. Oh my god. Saying, deploys gadgets to control the battlefield through misdirection, spatial manipulation, and sour disposition, and summons her Iron Bear battlesuit to shield herself while unleashing a salvo of death on enemies. So I'm playing as Mose. I wonder if they add bonus characters, will they appear on this screen? Because I don't know, because that was a whole sequence thing. And with the characters, there was more customization options than ever before. There was different colours for skins, so it wasn't just each skin is a different colour, but there were different heads, there were different echo device skins, there were weapon skins, trinkets to really make you feel unique. And as I said, with the skins, you can kind of have whichever design skin you want, and you can recolor it to your pleasure, really. You don't have to, you know, stick a skin on because you like its color, but you might not like its design. Now you can kind of mix and match. Okay, I'm going to change now. So, you've got like a bunch of different echo themes. You got VIP status. I'm going to put VIP on, obviously. The thing is, I've made sure to redeem like a lot of things, so I've got this, which is pretty awesome. I got one for each character as well. Like for Flack, I've got a little psycho mask, and I got a conventional repping skin, so she's got that on. Are you going to have different colours? That's awesome! Oh, okay, so it's not just different colours stuff now, it's like different styles. That's awesome. Okay, but we got like, you got emotes, you got laugh, you got cheer, you got point, you got wave. So is this a different style? Yeah, you can definitely tell that's a different style, look, because it's got like different Borderlands things everywhere. Live streaming, oh what? Okay, I feel like I might have to get that.
Yeah, hard bop, that's definitely a Ninja Turtles reference.
Weapon skins. Thunderhead. Whoa. I didn't even know you could get weapon skins, yo. This is pretty sick. A pain bow. Trinkets?
Right.
What's the trinkets for? Are these hang off your gun or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of
that's
like
dope,
Siege.
yo. That's awesome. Oh, hell yeah.
Some of these weapon skins are
Jacks
dope.
off.
I like Black Dragon. That's a pretty good one.
This is awesome. That's dope. There's a fucking Zero. Echo themes as well. Potato phone. Power surge. Psychedelic. Paging Dr. Z. And there was even player rooms designed for each character. I've got a few clips of that here. You can place weapons on the walls, which is really awesome, and you get some room customization with these little hooks. But we will talk about more of that later, because the player rooms are kind of more of a criticism than a feature, but they were a cool addition.
Oh, there's two. Oh, that's cool. So if we're playing with the other friend, so that one's your room for storage. This one's mine.
Huh? Oh.
And like I'm player 2, so I get the second one. And
Oh,
wait,
yeah, look, there's 4 of them. It's like 3
eyes.
over here, 4 over here. These are our player rooms, yo.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like,
and this
they-
would this
they're
would make
kinda
sense
dry.
then. Look, this why this big massive fucking gun is here, because robot.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Oh, so I wonder if my room has anything
Maybe
Zane
like
related.
a robot or something. Yeah, your little robot on the desk here.
Oh, that's
And-
cool. And in the beard because
Yeah.
he's Irish.
There's vehicles. There were 3 vehicles this time around: the Technical, the Outrunner, and the Cyclone. There was way more customization for those than ever before. It wasn't just skins and weapons. It was tire treads, it was armor. You can also do the skins to make them like gold and stuff. You can even find unique vehicles hidden away to unlock better abilities, or steal bandit patrols and steal their cars if you like the skin on theirs. Here we are. Hi there. Oh, what's this? And unlock new parts by scanning hijacked vehicles that are hacked. Oh, okay. Ah, very good. You can collect more and more vehicles and use them. Sweet.
Alright, now register with a catch a ride so you can digistruct a new one whenever you want. Just in case you get a Pandora flat, meaning your car explodes.
Okay. You gotta collect loads of vehicles and stuff. That's cool. You can get different weapons on them and shit. That's awesome, dude. There's fucking like loads of shit.
All set. Happy hunting. You tell Lil our ship's almost ready.
The character abilities are also much more extensive. For instance, I know most characters can use kind of 2 action abilities at once. For instance, Mose can use either, you know, the rocket launcher or the minigun, or the railgun or the grenade launcher, or the missile launcher, or the nuke, and she can use like loads of different weapons and mix and match, and can even have 2 at the same time. Flak can use his own ability and then also pick a monster as well. Zane can have the drone and his digiclone, so a lot of people were using lots of different abilities. It wasn't just you were limited to one ability now, and you can also switch at any given time. Let me get my action skill, yo. Yeah. The frame rates on those are a little slow, but hey. Okay, Iron Bear. Multiple trees. Okay. Action skills. That goes in skill slot 2. Okay. Alright, so I've got a grenade launcher, I got a railgun, and I got a minigun. This one seems to be guns based. And oh no, this is bottomless mag, so loads of fucking ammo. This is Shield of Retribution, so if her shield goes down, and yeah, it's all about increasing her shields. And this is Demolition Woman, which is explosions. Wow, okay. So I'm going to stick with minigun right now. That's going to go in slot 1 and slot 2, because she has 2 fucking arms. I can have fucking multiple... I can have that on fucking slot 2 if I want. I want that on slot 2. So I have a railgun, and I have a fucking minigun now. That should be amazing. Can't wait to use it. It was also the fact that you got the abilities at level 2 now instead of level 5. That was helpful. And the characters were really just really fun to use, especially their abilities. Like with Mose, I had such fun blasting everything apart in my mech. Wow. Here we go. Oh, you're done now. Oh, I've got a fucking mech. What? What? This is awesome. I cannot wait until that gets more powerful. Here comes the bear.
Okay.
Everything dies. Everything dies.
Titan polish.
Who wants to die? And the characters really felt alive. There were some great lines from them as you were going through the battlefield. Like, they would yell something really awesome, and the AI would also yell stuff that was really awesome, like, my chili recipe dies with me. And it just had some really awesome lines like that. Here's a few clips. All right, let's go down to here.
Welcome to the Mo
The Mo Zone? That's great. I love that. Mo Zone. That's awesome. Melee me, do it. Do it.
My chili recipe dies
Fucking chili recipe. God
Ooh, look at me. I got competent military training.
You fucking hear her talking shit. Oh, look at me. I got competent military training. Oh, shut the fuck up. Allies you get, like AI allies, they can revive you now, which they actually couldn't do before. It does need a little work because they're a bit slow with it. They go down themselves. It's not perfect, but it is there and it does work, so that is helpful. They've saved my ass a couple of times, so that was a welcome addition. The only thing is you don't have AI with you as much as you like to. You do have them a lot throughout the story, but end game or post story, they are not really around. There's some, like the monks on Athena's. I guess if you're fighting on Athena's, they might try and revive you, or maybe, you know, Maya sometimes hangs out there if you're in the story and stuff. And a lot of the enemies this time around, it was like the COV, there was Malawan, and then there was the Necrobugs. I think those are the three main factions. They kind of designed differently. Like in the COV, at the very least, you got them all looking unique with different coloured hair, different coloured clothes, different styles of clothes. And so it doesn't feel like you're fighting a clone army with them. Everyone looks unique and you're fighting different guys all the time. And I really liked that about the COV. And they even have facial expressions when they get hurt. So sometimes, you know, enemies in previous games, they just stand, look at you angrily while they're getting shot. But like, grr, grr, and you know, you're blasting a hole in them. These guys, you punch a tink in the face, he's going to go like, ow, shit, why did you do that? It's like, it's really cool. You can see it in their facial expressions. The enemies felt alive. The enemies felt like humans. They felt like psychos and bandits instead of just AI staring at you angrily. The AI enemies are really good this time around. I think they fucking even got facial expressions for when they get fucking hurt. That's great. That's attention to detail. Because most bandits just look at you angrily the whole time. They're just like, argh. You like shoot them in the face. It's like, argh. This guy was like, whoa, what the fuck? And so talking about the enemy designs, there were some boss designs that were really awesome. I'm going to include the boss designs that aren't spoilers section here. I've got a massive spoiler section for this review, so you're really going to want to stick around for that if you don't mind getting spoiled. But I'm going to try and include the boss designs that aren't spoilers here. So I've got a few great boss designs. There's Gigamind. So look at that, it's just Gigamind. Oh shit, whoa. He's like a brain thing. Whoa. He's walking on the fucking things as they're coming to him. That's great. Gigamind. Min-maxed intelligence. That's cool. There's the Rampage, which I think is the best boss design because he sounds like a train horn. He's like, when he's like attacking you and shit. It's really cool. Whoa. What the fuck? The Rampager. Whoa. Time to die, Rampager. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
It's turning into even more of a
What the fuck? It's transforming? What the fuck?
Holy crap, this place is getting wrecked.
Whoa, it's corrosive now. There's Grave Ward as well. There's the Agonizer 9000, which I think is really awesome. Oh shit, that's the monster. Holy fuck, how are we going to eradicate that? That one is much bigger than the last one. Holy shit. The Grave Ward? When you get it down locked, you'll feel like a badass. That's Terra, the little one. You're gonna have to dodge and weave and jump all over shit. Alright, cool. The Agonizer 9000. God damn! I remember this boss from the trailer. And those boss designs are just really great. There are some that even get better later on, but again, they are spoilers. The Borderlands music team is always on point. Their trailer music is always great, but even in game, there's soundtracks where you fight the bosses. I take a few moments just to listen to the soundtracks occasionally. You can just tell it's really awesome. It really provides a nice background audio for when you're kicking these guys' asses. What? This fucking soundtrack is cool as well. Custom fucking music for the boss fight. I love it. I'm probably going to get striked on it, but hey. It's whatever. I'll just use 5 seconds of it for the review. Okay, how the fuck then, honestly? Oh, music's cool, right? Listen to the music. That's awesome, I love that. Oh, is this maybe the thing? Combat was a lot more fun this time around because you had ragdoll physics that you could do to enemies. So if you slide around and you knock them down, they'll fly around, and you know, if you got a shotgun with a powerful enough kick, they'll fly back, and it just made it feel really awesome and satisfying to kill them. And even in this instance, the enemy was so low health, I slid through him and I shot him and made him explode. Oh, that was awesome! I went through him! He blew up! And just some of the things you can do to enemies in this game makes it so fun. There's me blowing a guy up with radiation. His body just evaporates. You've got electricity and fire and corrosive as well on top of that. Whoa, he fucking... Whoa! That is cool as fuck. And even in combat, you can even break the enemy cover sometimes, and they'll scream out like, "Need cover!" Like, it's really interactive. Combat was just a lot more fun with the ragdoll physics, you know, the breakage, the things you can do to enemies, and also the guns on top of it, which we will talk about later. Combat was just really, really fun this time around. Much more fun than the previous games. Best ever, I would say. Oh my god! I chopped half her fucking body off.
Grenade! Grenade!
I blew up cover? That's awesome. She's like, could use some cover because I fucking blew it up. That's great. The level design on this game can be pretty amazing. Sometimes there are some stellar views, and they've actually made a point of placing the Typhon de Leon logs there, but you can actually see some stellar horizons on this game. They're absolutely beautiful, and the level design itself is sometimes quite helpful. Wow, okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. This is pretty awesome. I wonder how many of these locations I actually get to go. I wonder if I'll actually get to go up there or whatever. And some of the levels are pretty fucking huge. Some aren't, some are just really small. But there are some level designs that are absolutely massive, and you got lots of exploration to do, lots of different things to find, lots of Easter eggs to find as well. Borderlands is one for Easter eggs, so you find a few of those. Another little kind of change that was really nice is you can fast travel from anywhere on the map. You don't have to go to a fast travel point. You can just fast travel from anywhere you are on the map. You can go back to your vehicle. You can go back to any of the fast travel points on the map. It is really helpful, especially the one where you can go to your vehicle, because if you just got in a place where there's no vehicles allowed and you want to come back out, but fast travel points are too far away from where you got to go, come back to your vehicle, drive around, go to the next area. It's really, really helpful.
Return to me and we'll try 'em out.
Okay. So I think I can fast travel from anywhere on the map. I can. That is very convenient. Thank you very much. Exceptionally convenient. The map is 3D also this time around. It makes it easy to see where you gotta go, because if you just want to see which ramp leads up to where you gotta go, you could just tilt the map. The only thing I would say is it doesn't look great with all the gaps, and having little 3D models would be better. Like little 3D models of buildings and stuff would be nice, but it does serve its purpose as is. There's also a planet view and a galaxy view map that looks pretty amazing the first time you see it. You get used to it after a while, but it does look pretty incredible. Orbit view. That's awesome. So I'm in like this little bit right now. I started like right here, and I'm right here now. And there's the whole fucking iridium crack. That's so awesome. And then we got galaxy view. It says Pandora. So far there's only Pandora, but there are later planets, so it gets better. And there's lots of different collectibles this time around, which is awesome. You've got Claptrap trying to build his girlfriend. You got to find all those parts. The Typhon de Leon logs, the first Vault Hunter. You got to find all his logs. There's monster hunting with Sir Hammerlock. You hunt all these different unique enemies. One of them's just like a Varkid family, where they're all wearing top hats and monocles. Satellite broadcast, where you can shut down and play Moxie's radio instead. Zero's hunting for unique enemies. There's like Handsome Jackie and stuff like that, and Jekyll and Hyde. It's really cool. I did figure out the rewards. I'm going to include those in the spoiler section. I won't include them here, but they'll be in the spoiler section. And there's this new system which is really amazing in this game, with a couple of downsides. I'll talk about those later. But the Lost Loot system. The Lost Loot system is really nice because it saves all your rare weapons from blue and above. The Lost Loot prioritizes the higher level loot. So if you drop like 20 blues, or if not if you drop, because if you drop weapons it doesn't pick them up. But if you leave behind like 20 blues and you leave behind like 3 golds, and you're like, it's going to pick up all my blues first, it won't. It will pick up the most rare loot first. So it'll pick up all your golds and then go through your purples and then go through your blues. And it does it really well. Does it out of all the chests that hold weapons. It does it out of enemy dropped weapons. But if you drop a weapon to swap it out for something else, it will not pick up your dropped weapon. It will assume you've just discarded that. But Lost Loot is really, really helpful.
Downstairs.
Permanently increase the number of items of Lost Loot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that Lost Loot thing. So it's like when you're in an area, and if you don't pick shit up, it picks it up for you, I think, right?
Yeah, Lost Loot. There's like a
oh my
whole
god, I
station
completely
where
forgot
you
about
can
that.
come
Thank
back.
fuck, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like a whole station now where you can go to see any
That's
Lost Loot you had.
amazing, dude. Oh, thank fuck for that, honestly. Partially full. Shit, so maybe it got everything. Oh, no, it just threw 3
Well, it
things
might
at
just
it.
have one weapon. You never know.
I think it collects everything blue and above. I think that might be
mine's full.
Is there anything green
Mine's
or white?
full. Mine's got a bunch of blue stuff.
It's blue and above then, that's why. Okay.
Mine's just blue.
It's valuable loot. And speaking of the loot, there is no loot ninjas this time around, because there's 2 different modes. There's the co-opetition, which is old Borderlands rules, where you all share the loot. You can just vacuum it up and pretend it didn't exist. We don't judge. Or you can have client-side loot, so there's no loot ninjas. You don't have to discuss who gets what loot. All the loot you see is yours, because everyone gets client-side loot. And that's really helpful, because I have lost friendships over Borderlands 2. Playing with a couple of new loot ninjas are probably watching right now. You know who you are. I'm really glad for this cooperation mode and not this co-opetition. So I'm glad for this cooperation mode. And also, everyone is scaled down to the same level on this cooperation mode. So if you're playing as level 25, a level 50 joins, level 50 will be scaled down to the level 25 and deal the same damage numbers as you. Still get the same amount of loot he would normally. It still deal the same amount of damage on his screen, but it will kind of reduce the numbers to level 25's numbers, and it won't make it ridiculously easy for you to go through the level. Or you could go in co-opetition, and if a level 50 joins, they're all scaled to the highest level, so the level 25 has then since got to struggle on. So yeah, 2 different modes for that. It's really good, but they scaled the loot down, and the loot is client side, but it's also optional. So if you want to play it by old Borderlands rules, you can. If you don't, you want to use the new systems, which are really great, I must say, you can do that. Alright, here we go. So the good thing about this game is there's no loot ninjas, because all loot's client side. Oh, there's just so much to talk about. I can't even remember it off the top of my head because I'm fucking really hyped to play. So it's easier. Yeah. I'm gonna do normal. Group mode is every bit of loot you find is dropped unique to you. Your teammates can't take your loot. You can play with anyone at any level at any time. And this is classic. So you discuss who gets loot ahead of time or don't, or just vacuum all that loot and deny it existed in the first place. We don't judge. We also don't balance the level. So I'm going to do cooperation so people can join in. My brother, I'm here. What's up, man? I'm fucking in. I'm in. And the guns. I was saving this part till kind of the end. We've still got a few points to go through, but I did want to talk about the guns towards the end because there's a lot of gun clips I have this time around because obviously with Borderlands 3 being all about the guns, their main thing about this game is there was 1 billion guns. I will talk about that later because that's not... It's true, but it's technically true. It's not literally true. We'll talk about that in the criticisms, but there is a lot of different gun designs. So I just want to show you a few key examples. I've got like 20 different points here of 20 different types of guns. That's only the guns I've come across. I've not even come across them all. I've come across different ones, even playing the game after I've finished this review. But I want to show you some of the best examples that I have. Shotgun. It runs! Oh my god, it runs! Run, go, go! Oh wait, is it explode? I think it explodes. I think it's like incendiary. Oh, you're the one with all the loot, aren't you? The chubby ones have the loot. Go get him. That's amazing. It jumps at him. Go get him. Get him. Get him. That's amazing, and it yells insults and everything. It's great. Go get him. Look at this gun though. You see this? Look at that. Look at how fucking weird this gun is. It's got like an alien thing on the end, and it's even got like a fucking digital like ammo counter. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, that.
That's fine.
That's what I was talking about. It looks weird.
What? What?
Whoa!
That is amazing. I cannot wait to destroy people with this. Oh my god.
Oh my.
No, I got this in the field.
Wait. Did you buy that from Earl?
My fucking god. I love the weapon designs in this game,
What
actually. They're amazing. My gun that fucking bounces around like that. I can shoot it too. That's awesome. That's so cool. That is my gun now. That's so awesome. It just does that. Which is still fucking insane. Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's like a boomerang. Which is why the gun is called... Bangarang XL. It fucking... So I reload it. It flies around like a boomerang, shooting people until it crashes or something. So that's still pretty insane. It's not what I'd hoped it was. But that's still, like... What the fuck, Borderlands? What are you doing? The fucking weapon design, dude, is just so batshit insane and so creative, and it's really where Borderlands shines, and you can tell they haven't lost their touch. Whoa, the fucking scope like writes itself up. That's so cool. Look through scope to see the hidden mark. That's so cool. The fucking thing writes itself in. I love that sight on it. Look at that sight. That's incredible. Look at that. That is awesome. That is an awesome design. It's like a literal laser sight. You just look at the laser. That's amazing. It doesn't look like much when you're aiming, but just like the design on that gun is amazing. I love that. That's awesome. And I have so many more. I have like 7 different points. You know, there's a Dr. Disrespect sniper rifle that I think is really awesome. It's called the Two-Tap. And the thing is called the Back-to-Back Champion. I think it's really cool. I'm not a huge Dr. Disrespect fan, but I thought that was cool. I like the whole line, the Two-Tap. Anyway, yeah, so there's also the Anointed Weapons, which kind of give anointed perks to specific classes. That's really nice. And you get bonus weapons mailed to you by manufacturers if you get challenged with their weapons. So you get like 100 kills with the Torgue gun. Torgue's like, you are fucking badass. Here's a goddamn gun. And, you know, he screams the whole email. He's great. But yeah, they email you weapons, and the weapons are actually pretty good sometimes. And there just really is no better feeling than getting that loot you've been hoping for when you're grinding bosses or getting a very welcome surprise weapon. For instance, I'm recently using the Flakka. It's a shotgun. You fire it, takes about maybe 0.3 seconds, and then it's just a cloud of explosions. It's a really good shotgun for melting bosses. I'm using it right now. I'm looking for something called the Butcher, though. Anyway, yeah, I digress. There is a lot of cool guns in Borderlands. I have only shown you the best examples. There is like at least 17 more points I have here. Not going to go through them all because it's going to make the review super long, but there are a lot of different gun designs in this game. It is pretty incredible. And Borderlands, their humor is kind of unparalleled. They kind of tell jokes to you. It's like that guy who tells jokes to you, and eventually you break down and you start laughing at them because you're like, God damn it, he's broke me down. Borderlands humor is just unparalleled. I'm going to show you a few clips here that I think are the funniest. Again, I've got a lot of funny clips because this game is fucking hilarious. I'm just going to show you a few here, but I easily have like, again, another 20 points because the humor in Borderlands is really good. Okay, I got your guts.
Now hand him over so I can lather it up.
He hit me with a bra. I've not had a bro yet. I suppose bra
These
counts.
things stink. Must have peed themselves. Extremely stinky, which is perfect. Now let's go find us some Saurians to punch.
I'm so glad they fucking animated that. Animated him fucking lathering himself up. He just looked at me while rubbing his body the whole time. I'm so glad they animated that.
At all. What is... You know what?
Is that a
Never
Tink's
mind.
face?
I definitely don't want to know what that is. Ugh.
What the fuck is that?
So
Next question. Alright, they're gonna get suspicious if I change all the questions. So, this one actually says, who is the most handsome Pandoran overlord of all time? Is it Handsome Jack or Troy Calypso?
Handsome Jack or Troy Calypso? Handsome Jack or Troy Calypso?
What eligible bandit bachelor sporting a sweet cape and abs of steel should Zanzi totally go on a date with? What? Wow, that is a good question.
Vaughn or Vaughn?
Who is this fucking guy? Does anyone know this dork? What? No way.
Vaughn or Vaughn?
Pandora will have only the freshest, choicest memes, like Two Smock Jeff. How do you even get a second smock? No? Okay, that meme's dead. Real cringe, am I right? Damn you, Ugback! This is what I'm talking about!
10-second old meme. The thing is, that like with some memes, that's how it is. Like the fucking shelf life on them is like 2 seconds.
Here's the guy doing a
Well, not even that, but just like less than 24 hours sometimes, and then some memes come back multiple times.
great meme! That's all true. Ugback!
Who took my notebook?
Hey everyone, it's me, Private Beans. Quit burning people's homes down for a second. Check out this emo chick's tome diary. It's hilarious. Here, listen. Running scared. Day 1. I think my whole family's dead and I don't know what to do.
What the fuck? A few quality of life stuff. There's mantling in the game now. It makes stuff a little better. It makes combat a little bit more awesome. Adds a bit more verticality to the game. And it makes puzzles for the game so you can find these red chests. It's a good addition. It's a nice little quality of life change. Ammo flies straight to you out of lootables now. If you open it up and you just look at it, it all comes straight at you. You don't have to hold X or pick them up individually or anything. You can mail each other items as well. If you maybe find like a flak head for your friend and you're not playing flak, you're playing Amari, you can send it over if you want. That's really cool because I'm finding stuff for alternate characters all the time, so I just send it to my friends. Inside the mech as Moes, you can do everything you normally do. You can loot, you can do objectives. The only thing is you can't fit through Moes doors, which is so annoying. All 4 characters can duel each other in a duel. It's like a little mini battle royale. It's pretty awesome. And you can lay down pings to communicate with randoms if you're with them in a game or something. And that's about all I had for the positives. Now onto the criticisms. And I am actually happy to say that my positive section is longer than my criticism section now. But again, most of that was the humor and the guns and stuff. So I do have some criticisms, but I definitely have more positives than negatives this time around, I'm happy to say. So the frame rate in this game needs to be fixed for the inventory. As of this moment, it is still not fixed. When you pull up the inventory, it is excruciatingly slow. Sometimes it doesn't load up at all. Sometimes it even crashes the game. It's very annoying. It needs to be fixed. Borderlands are aware of it. They are on top of it. They're trying to fix it. As of yet, though, they're not fixing it. As of yet, they're trying to do this Halloween, these weeks leading up to Halloween events. At the moment, they should really, really be focusing on these, things that are bringing down the game. Like, the game is crashing a few times as well. It's really annoying. They should really be focusing on that rather than trying to release DLC already. Please fix that inventory system. If not before Halloween, then just after. That would be nice. Please. Hello, screen? Screen? There you are. Thank you. I'm in here. God, I've just clicked compare and it's just taking so fucking long, dude. God damn. Oh my god, the inventory can be so slow. They really need to fix that. The inventory system is so fucking slow, dude. It's really fucking laggy. And even in-game, when you're getting into heavy fights, the frame rate suffers a bit there too. There are some glaring rendering issues in this game. There's like vending machines. The images are so fucking JPEG, you can't even read what the prizes are. There's actually a few of those clips that I've got here. Oh, that looks nice. Look at the engraving on that, even though it is a bit blurred. Can you look and do an inspect weapon thing? Inspect. Here we are. Damn! Look at that engraving, yo. That's sick. Can't even tell what those icons are.
Well, would you look at that?
I know they're very blurry.
Yeah,
I was hoping
fix
you'd catch
that.
on, or maybe it was
Come
just
back anytime, sugar.
I have 110 iridium now. Okay, my mistake. Oh wait, there's something here. Can I go down there? Not entirely sure, but these textures, and there's like a fucking floating flat square piece of rock. That is a really bad piece of rock. Wow, okay, we've got a little bit of a mistake here on Eden 6. That needs fixing. Also, those texture lines need fixing. And that one does. That one, okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay, maybe we need to do a once-over of some of the maps here. Because the textures are not looking great. It's whatever. Alright, we'll head back. There's this oil puddle that just reuses the same, like, 268 by 268 texture puddle. And it just plays it throughout the whole thing. And it's really fucking obvious. It really needs to be fixed. Set most of the gas on fire. And look at those reused textures. Jesus Christ. That is quite bad, actually. Jesus, that's terrible. Those fucking reused textures. That is pretty bad. Fucking hell. You can kill the audience in this mission here, but again, you can see they're pretty dated.
Look at all these, like, PNG. Oh, you can actually kill the audience.
Cool.
Alright, that's a bit gruesome.
Yeah, they're all the same
model
characters. There's an awesome digital torture room mission. For it to simply be a screen overlay, it's like go into VR and then it's only an overlay of the current mission you're already doing. Way to make a mission suck. I really thought I was going to go into a digital world there, but no, guess not.
Plugged in? Awesome. Now get in that digital torture room and save her, bro! You're in the simulation, bro. Vic's somewhere in there. You gotta find her and
This
bring
is
her
like
out.
the same thing, but
Oh,
this is not as interesting as I thought it was. It's just a fucking overlay on the real world, and you just fucking playing the real world. That kind of sucks. I was hoping it was like a totally different world thing, but no. Okay, this is not as interesting as I thought this would be. This side quest. There's even some missing animations, actually. Oh fuck! You're just walking, like in the air. God damn it! Wow.
So are you.
They couldn't even fucking.
My hands are in the
Yeah,
air.
you're just walking through. That's wow. Okay. Kilovolt is a pain in the ass. Kilovolt.
That's weird. I'm not showing that whole breach anymore.
You'll figure out the pain when you fight him.
God damn! I can't believe they couldn't be asked to animate this for either of us.
See, because they put the hands up to make you think, oh, if you look down your feet.
Oh yeah! What the fuck? God damn it! Wow. Okay. That was goofy. That was really goofy. Also, one of your hammers is floating above your head. And there's a lens flare on some levels that is quite blinding. Fawn's cape was freaking out here during driving. Maybe some physics need to be worked out a little bit. So you try and fucking move the gun. It's fucking fun. Look at his cape freaking out while I boost. Look at his cape. It just can't handle the speed at all. Phasing through the ground is a bit of an issue in this game. In some boss arenas, you would just fly through the ground, and because there's no kill barrier, you would just fall forever and have to exit the game and come back in. I've got a really good clip of that later in the spoiler section. They have since fixed this, but it was in the game when I played it, so I'm going to include it. It's going to affect the score a little bit because it was there upon release. They have now fixed it, so it's no longer an issue, but it was a game-breaking bug. And I'll bring out Iron Bed. It's going to take like 25 minutes IRL to kill him. Maybe. Oh, what the fuck was that? Wow! I just phased through the ground. Are you serious? That's so ridiculous. Wow, okay. I actually died because of a fucking stupid bug. Wow, that is very fucking annoying. AI pathing needs a little bit of work, especially on friendlies, because, you know, Lilith and Maya, they would just run to one spot, turn, run to another spot, turn, and they would do that quite a lot. I have a few clips of that here. It's really annoying. You kind of really need to work on the fluidity of your AI pathing here, please. Gearbox, please do that. Would make my life a little bit easier. Okay.
The children of the vault. Right. Come on, let's
This
take
is
a
our
look
place
around.
now?
Their leaders are the Calypso twins, and their followers worship them like gods. They're convinced the map will lead them to something called the Great Vault, and they've been slaughtering anyone who gets in their way. We heard a rumor that
This AI turning is not that great, is she? She kind of has to walk somewhere, stop, and then turn, and adjust herself, and walk the other way. There you go.
Our job here is done. Catch you later, Vaulty Vault. B-team out.
Can't seem to path out of the cage, but it's whatever.
Thanks, Vault Hunter.
There were some bosses here. I talked about some awesome boss designs earlier. There are some ass boss designs as well. Both Captain Traunt and General Traunt were reskins of heavy gunners. General Traunt is a bit of a spoiler, so I'm going to leave that until the spoiler section to show you him. But the Captain Traunt here is just a reskin of a heavy gunner. He has a few new abilities, but that's it. This looks like a boss arena. I was surprised there was no vending machines before it. They used to do those too, but they're not here anymore. Oh look, the boss is just a fucking pyrotech. Oh my god. Good thing you did fucking put an arrow to him, because he looks like just every other fucking heavy you've fucking added so far. He's just got a few more abilities. God, Jesus, we didn't even fucking bother designing this boss? Seriously? This boss, I think it was Aurelia, I can't remember the clip, but she became super easy because she glitched out while me and Patrick were fighting her. She would just stand there and kind of tilt her head back every time she got shot, and we were shooting her a lot, so it was pretty funny.
By myself,
She's just standing there like raising a pistol up and down as she's getting shot. That's all she's doing.
Let's
Just
become
fucking
Borderlands
look at her
YouTubers.
raising her
This will
gun
look
up
like
and
really
down
good footage
when
for
she
us.
gets shot. That's it.
This will look like really good footage because we're just killing her in a minute.
Yeah, she's doing the gun thing again. She does not take damage very well. She does not take damage very well at all.
She hasn't done anything.
Oh my god,
Alright,
that
rest
was
in
so
peace,
fast. And this game isn't without its bugs. Again, I've got loads of these, but I'm just going to highlight a few that are kind of show the best of the game in terms of how broken it is. Sorry guys, it's not actually her.
Well, that sort of worked. At least you got in. We'll talk after the bloodbath.
Oh, she was proposing. These are glitched now and blocking the way. I have 1 out of 3, but it's ticked somehow. Okay, I'm just gonna get out. Okay. Oh, I can go through them now. Maybe it was the sign then. I don't know. Either way, that's a glitch. Oh, it just walks through the table. Okay. All right then. Oh, I can do it too. All right then. This table. Everyone's table. Want to see this table? Not even here. Okay.
Very
Not even there. I don't mind kind of having that blade cyclone because it seems kind of... Whoa, Maya! Fucking hell. Maya went to throw it into them and threw it into us accidentally. Fucking hell. God damn. Fucking hell, Maya. Watch out. My gun is not making sound. What the fuck? My gun is not making sound like gun bullets. My gun is not making sound. What the fuck? Can you guys hear it? Oh, that one is. Let's try again then. There it is. Now it's making sound. Okay, that was really weird. My gun wasn't making sound for a moment there.
Face the danger!
Oh, there you go. Ah! Ah! Chad, I sort of can't revive you up there. Chad, I can't really revive you up there, man. You need to come down. Chad. Chad, I can't really get to you from there. Chad. Chad. I can't really reach you from there, yo. We'll see. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just out here then. Is this supposed to happen? I feel like this isn't supposed to happen. Oh, hi guys. I just spawned up there. I spawned up there. These guys are all down here. I was up there. Sorry. I don't know why I spawned like out in space. I could have died, but hey. And the fact there was only one chest throughout the entire level, it was right at the end, which was the reward chest, and it wasn't even that great, disappoints me. Also, Patrick, if anyone's getting punched, it's you. Just saying. At VidCon. It's gonna happen. Might as well just brace yourself. Game, can I load in, please, yet? Is that okay?
Yo, reporting for
Game,
duty.
there's 2 Moses at the moment.
Yo, ready to serve.
We're all fucking Moes. Can I spawn in, please? Hello? Hello? Can I spawn in? Hello? Can I spawn, please? Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, can't move for some reason. Please let me move. Hello? Can I move? Fucking hell. It's a fucking fast travel. I'm still stuck. What the fuck is going on? I'm gaining XP for being stuck. Hello? Hello, game? Game? And so as I mentioned earlier, I was going to talk about the player homes. The player homes are kind of underwhelming. There's a couple of clips here where I talk about how underwhelming they are because, and also the improvements I mentioned, because the player homes, they say they're kind of customizable. They're not really. I'll show you kind of the clip after in a little bit because that kind of explains more about it than I can at the moment. Or otherwise, I'll just be repeating myself. But there's only really 3 hooks you can use, and you can just throw up 3 items, and that's it. Other than that, the weapons on the walls, that's about it. That's all the customization you get. Here's the clip kind of showing. It's me suggesting improvements that me and Patrick discussed that could be used for the player rooms. So these kind of upgrades would be kind of ideal if they would implement them. Yeah, there's a lot of points to make about this game, especially in comparison to the gameplay reveals and the trailers and stuff, because like they introduced the rooms and they were like, oh my god, we get custom rooms, and it's like, yeah, sort of, because you get to put all your guns on the wall, which is really cool, but then you only get 3 room decorations. Like, that's it. Like, you thought you'd be able to, like, customize, you know, what wallpaper, different props and shit like that, like a whole room customization, but it's like, not really. You get to put 3 things on the wall, and that's it. And the weapon trinkets you can't even inspect a lot of the time. They are cool, but you can't even, like, zoom in on them and see what they are sometimes. And the Mach 6 Queen of Hearts one, just, you can't see because it's sideways on. Like, why put a playing card and put it sideways on so I can't see it? Like... Some map design could be better, like Sanctuary, putting the quick change near Earl instead of at the other end of the ship, especially as Earl sells cosmetics, or even moving Earl closer to the rooms, and the quick change would be nice. The Eden 6 map design was a bit crappy because there was this whole upper level, and the only way you could get to there was going up this singular ramp, and there was only one ramp, by the way, so you had to go to this other end of the map just to get where you want to go. It was a bit crappy. I would like an extra ramp up, please, if you're looking to redo that map a little bit. Would be nice, especially seeing as how much of the map is on the 2nd level. Snapshot part up there that I've marked now. Which way am I even fucking going? I don't even know, honestly. I gotta go up there, which means I gotta get up there, which means I gotta... Fucking... I don't even know. What the hell? I don't even know how to get up there. Fuck me. Can I get up that way? How the fuck do I get up this upper level? Oh, I have to start from back here. To be fair, it's probably just going to be easier to fast travel back there. Rather than drive all the way around. You'd think the fucking higher up platform that's like everywhere wouldn't just fucking have one entrance up, you know? Where is that thing? It's over here. Athenas was the least worked on world. You could kind of tell because Athenas was only one area. Some planets like Promethea had like 10 areas. Pandora, I know, had like 13. Eden 6 had at least 4. And they all had a massive area. Athenas only had one massive area, and that was it. And it was a very linear level. There's only about 2-3 quests on there. They are doing the next DLC on Athenas. I think they kind of plan to make up for the fact that Athenas is the least worked on world. But here's a few clips of me kind of talking about that. Roland's Rest. Wait, hold on. How many fucking areas are there in Pandora? Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Pandora, you can definitely tell has been worked on the most because there's the most areas. In Athenas is one area. That's it. The whole planet. That's it. You ain't getting fuck all else in fucking Athenas. Apart from until that DLC comes. But you can tell they worked on Pandora the most. And then the Vending Machine Saga. So while we're talking about maps design, the Vending Machine Saga. Now, I kind of had a bit of a gripe with vending machines throughout the whole playthrough and how they are placed terribly. They did improve a little later on, especially on the story missions. They're placed quite well. But at the start of the game especially, and a little later on, they get really bad, and so you kind of fill up on inventory because this is a loot based game, right? And I'm a bit of a loot hoarder, so I just pick up everything. And because of the limited inventory system, which again I'll talk about later, the vending machine placement was not very good because I would have to leave really good weapons behind, and my inventory would be full. And I get to the weapons, and sometimes, you know, I'd go back through the level picking up my weapons and stuff. It's a loot game, and people are like, you have to be picky with your weapons. It's a loot game. You really should kind of, support a loot hoarder playstyle, and the easiest way to do that is just placing some vending machines better. Like, for instance, on the droughts, the vending machines are at the start of the level, and that is it, and it's a massive level. Really could do better with that. So please, just add a few vending machines here and there that I mentioned in some of these clips. I think it would be better, because it wanted to last. The thing is, like, with this level, like, or just levels in general, a lot of the time they'll spawn like vending machines near the start, and like over here and over here, and then they'll never do it for like the rest of the level. Like at the moment I haven't discovered any more, but like I'm all the way over here and I've just got a shitload of loot and I can't fucking carry it all because it's all the way back here, and it's so annoying. But I think I can fast travel to this thing, even though ideally I would go and sell it, because that's what I like to do, because I'm a hoarder. This game is all about the loot, but doesn't support a hoarder play style, which I think is quite bad, actually. It's like, loot, 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 and it's like, I can't carry it, so it really does not support the hoarder play style for a looting game. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. You know what would be really useful? A fucking vending machine. The thing is, I could go right back to the start and fucking get it there, but, like, you'd think, like, because they placed the vending machines all the way over there, you'd think they maybe place some in the middle of the level so you don't have to go all the way fucking back. Maybe just some at the end as well. That would be so helpful. But no, for some reason we don't want to do that. This is one of my biggest complaints about this game. The vending machines. They need to be more common. Not just at the start of the level. They need to be kind of throughout. Or maybe not even just that. Just like maybe one at the end or one before a big boss fight or something. And then the Lost Loot system, the downsides of it. The Lost Loot system, as I said, gathers blue and above, but the way that is set up is that it encourages you to leave the better loot behind, because let's say your inventory is full because of bad vending machine placement, and you have some blues and golds you want to pick up. You have to leave them behind so that the lost loot will pick them up instead. So that's the kind of way to maximize your loot carrying. Pick up all the crap and let the lost loot pick up all the good stuff. And it really kind of needs to be reworked because it encourages you to leave the better loot behind if your inventory is full. Again, this could be fixed with better vending machine placement, but maybe the lost loot maybe needs either more slots or it needs to maybe gather everything. Maybe prioritizing high loot first, but maybe it can, pick up greens and greys or whatever. But it encourages you to leave the high level loot behind. Again, it could be fixed with better vending machine placement, but it's just an issue I wanted to point out. The lost loot system, it does need a rework, I think, because it's not perfect as is. Don't get me wrong, it's still a very helpful system, but in the way it's designed now, it encourages you to leave your golds and blues and purples behind so that you can pick up your greens and greys. It encourages you to pick up, the way the loot system is set up, it encourages you to pick up the lower level loot and leave behind the higher level loot because it'll be picked up by the lost loot thing. You think that does not work well. You'd think they'd design it in an alternate way to that so it picks up the lower loot so you can pick up the high loot yourself and see the sweet ass stuff, but it's no, it kind of encourages you to leave the high loot behind because you can't carry it. Just honestly, I really thought that fucking vending machine shit was a thing of the past, and it's just so fucking not. And also in this game, they mentioned a lot in the trailers and the gameplay reveal trailer and stuff like that when you kill a boss, you get their weapon. You don't. You only really get it a couple of times. Each boss drops different weapons. So for instance, Mouthpiece drops his killing word, which is actually his dubstep gun that he used against you. That is one of the only examples where you get the boss's gun. The Agonizer 9000, I got a relic which shoots out soul blades, which they shoot out soul blades, which is really cool. But I didn't. I did get the Rampage's actual rocket launcher, which shoot out his things that he shoots out from his mouth as well. But Grave Ward and Trance and Killer Volts, I never got any of their weapons. In fact, most of the bosses, again, I don't want to do spoilers, but most of the bosses you don't really get their weapons, and it's kind of annoying because there was kind of something the game promised. If you're gonna promise me that I'm getting bosses' guns, at least give me the bosses' guns. Otherwise, you don't really get the boss's guns. You get mouthpieces, the rampages, and that's about it. You'll be lucky if you get the bonesaw ones. And some of them just drop high-level loot and stuff which isn't related to them, which is fine because obviously you need to grind bosses out. But it would be nice if they always dropped the version of their weapon that they use so you can actually use it against them. And then, obviously, all loot is client-side, as I mentioned earlier, until you use the Iridian gun. Now, I won't make too many spoilers for this Iridian gun because it's kind of a spoiler, but the Iridian gun fires guns out of it. It fires about 10 if you put 10 Iridium in it, and all loot is supposed to be client-side, but when you use the Iridian gun and it fires out those 10 guns, it's the same for everyone. Not everyone gets it. So if you've got 4 people and one person fires out 10 guns, you got 10 guns between you, not 10 guns each. And so it kind of does all loot client-side, except when it's convenient, because obviously if you shoot at the Iridian gun, it shoots 10 guns each, you get 40 guns, so you can make bank. And so they kind of say, yeah, all loot's client-side, except when it's convenient for you, because if you can shoot out 40 weapons all the time and make lots of money, we don't want that. So please don't do that, so we're going to make the weapons all shared and stuff. You shouldn't really make exceptions, especially when the loot is really good. But hey, it's just something I wanted to mention. It's not a massive point, but it is just a little bit annoying. There's also loot duplication sometimes. Sometimes when you pick up a gun, you get 2 versions of it, and it's exactly the same. Not that I'm complaining, but it is something that needs to be fixed. And then the inventory space and storage, maxed out both of them. Storage is about 50 slots, inventory is about 40. Lost loot is maxed out at 13. You only really get 90 slots, or 103 if you count lost loot. And it's really not enough with a game that boasts 1 billion guns. There's more than 90 unique weapons, which I always hold on to my uniques because I think they're really cool. I actually had to make a new character, transfer money over to them, max them out their inventory to 40 slots. And so they're holding most of my weapons now. I actually have to make a new one pretty soon because my main character's inventory is getting full again. So there really needs to be more buffs on the SDUs, because I'm holding on to 37 million right now. I don't mind spending more on SDUs and storage, and just buff them, please. Or in future things, add more storage spaces and inventory SDUs that we can buy, because I want to store all my uniques there. And it's really not enough space, and I would like to buy more. And then the 1 billion guns. So obviously there's supposed to be 1 billion guns. it's technically true, but technically not, because the 1 billion guns, it just is really, they've designed about a few different weapon types, definitely more than 20, maybe more than 100. There's more than 100 uniques for sure, so there's definitely more than 100 different weapon types, but what it is that the guns can have different modifiers, and the grenades can have different modifiers and stuff like that, and, you know, different scopes and different types and different elements. And with all these things, it kind of just puts together a database. So, like, maybe you get, like, let's call a pistol, I don't know, bandit pistol, and you get the bandit pistol in grey, and then maybe you get the bandit pistol in green, and maybe the bandit pistol in blue, and then maybe you get the bandit pistol in corrosive, and the bandit pistol in incendiary, and then in radiation, and then in the other elements. And all those would count as, like, you know, each element would be 4 different weapons, each, you know, rarity would be 3, and then you times all of those by each other, so 3 times 4 is 12 different weapons, supposedly. That's kind of how it works. It's not the bandit pistol is one weapon, and then this completely new weapon is another weapon, and this completely new weapon is another weapon. There's not a billion different weapon designs. There is a billion different combinations of guns you can have. And that's kind of how it works. There's not 1 billion guns. Obviously, there's not 1 billion guns. They can't even have the time to design all of that. But they shouldn't really kind of say 1 billion guns. They should say 1 billion different combinations of guns. So if you see the trailer and you're like, oh my god, 1 billion guns. Combinations, not individual guns themselves. I just wanted to point that out. I didn't run into it myself, but there was this super broken grenade. I think it was called Surge. It's since been fixed, but you could pretty much throw this grenade, and it would, like, you throw it at Graveward, and it would explode inside of him about 90 different times, and it would just melt bosses. It actually got fixed and nerfed and patched because it wasn't meant to be that broken. I didn't get a clip for it myself, but here is someone else's clip showing just kind of how broken this was. And at one point in the game, you go to this iridium mine because you gotta do an iridium-based mission, and you can't take the iridium, even though it's all mined out and all in the mine carts for you right there. You can't take it for some reason. I know probably be a bit broken, but come on, it's sitting right there in the crates, ready for me. Why can't I pick this up? Oh shit, can I pick some of this up? Yo, why can't I pick this up? Come on, it's an actual iridium mine. Why can I not take this? Are you serious? At least I can take this, but I can't actually take this. I can't smash the iridium in there. Like, seriously? Come on. And then some iridium chests are placed backwards, like some of the little metals, the stone slab things. They are placed backwards and they open backwards. There's a few of those. I know there's definitely a few on Eden 6, so those need to be fixed. And then this game kind of felt like you would go and pick up everyone, because it rounded up so many people like Brick and Mordecai and Tina and, you know, Reese and Vaughn, but there's a lot of different characters that are missing. For instance, there's Athena, there's Janie Springs, there's Fiona, which is a personal favorite of mine. There is quite a few missing characters, and it's not necessarily always a bad thing, because obviously they don't want to squeeze every character in, but it felt like a game where they were going to include every single character. And if you're going to include every single character, please include every single character. So yeah, there's not every character in this game, but it really felt like the game where you do go and round everyone up. But there are some missing characters, unfortunately, and some of the best ones, in my opinion. Some miscellaneous points. There are some really awesome cosmetics, but not a lot. I look forward to the DLCs where they add more cosmetics for each character, because 24 is really not enough. They're really not that great. There's only about 5 that I like in modes in total. The rest are kind of trash. There's a cool little tracker to see what your friends are doing. It kind of notifies you every so often what your friends have done. Like, maybe, you know, Sir Rapture has just completed this quest, and you can have it to constantly go off, or have it to go off rarely, or have it to, you know, medium. I just turned it off because it gets annoying. I'm trying to play the game. It just tells me Sir Rapture has picked up a legendary weapon. Like, I don't care. So yeah, maybe not the best addition to the game. And then some improvements I would just like to suggest. When you can look at other people, you can go view profile, and I would think that you would get to view their character, their build, and their gear. It's just their gamer card, or, you know, Steam thing or whatever. I would like them to change that, honestly, to view other people's builds and gears, because that would be a bit more relevant and interesting to Borderlands. And then a lost loot counter would be nice, counting up how full your lost loot is. Like, maybe, you know, your lost loot is like, you have 11 out of 13 weapons on the ground, your lost loot will go up to this amount. Just because sometimes I lose track of how full it is, and I leave some weapons behind that I shouldn't mean to. I hope they increase the level cap, because the amount of levels we have right now is pretty good, but I really want to increase my builds. I've still got a few abilities that will make my builds really awesome. I do hope they increase the level cap as the DLCs come through. And please include the ability to skip cutscenes. I'm doing the True Vault Hunter mode, which is going through the game again, and there's like 3-minute long cutscenes that you just cannot skip sometimes, and it's a little annoying, so please do that. And so yeah, like once you kind of play these games and you really enjoy them, after a while you do start to see their flaws, and it just kind of shatters the first impressions. That was kind of all my criticisms. Now going on to spoilers. If you want to avoid spoilers, I will include a timestamp down below for you to skip to. Please skip to here if you don't want to see any spoilers, and I will just skip to the the overall section. It's the true rating, the blue rating. It starts diagnosis now, but it will skip to the overall section. But who doesn't care for the spoilers, or those of you who just don't mind, here are the spoilers. There's some really big points in here, so if you really don't mind being spoiled for the game, I do recommend you watch this section, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. So the great thing about this game is that they have so many plot twists after each other, and it really brings the story together well. Just when you think there could be no more plot twists, there's lots. There's the Tannis siren theory that I have that actually turns out to be true. Tannis can communicate to us somehow, but I thought only sirens could do that. Is Tannis a siren? Maybe Tannis is a siren, yo. What if? Holy shit, that would be interesting. But it would... I don't know what her powers would be. Maybe her power is to take away the power of the gods. Like, that's how she did it. Because she had, like, some magic going on. Is Tannis a fucking siren? She might be, you know. And maybe everyone else has known this whole time, but us, the audience, haven't. I think... Yo, Tannis might be a fucking siren, you know. She might be. Almost. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, god damn. That was tough. The iridium's going up to her. Why is the iridium going to Tannis? Yep, she's a siren. Fucking knew it, dude. Tannis, Sirentologist. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I so knew it. Fuck him up, Tannis. Oh, hell yeah. She's got angel's powers, or kind of anyway. Hello, Terra. Bitch. Oh, Pain just died along with Terra.
You must have questions. I can explain.
Then we have a few deaths. We have Maya's death, which I was absolutely broken by.
Will, when you're ready.
Oh, fuck.
What's up, bitches? Ow, Troy, look what they left for us.
Thanks for doing all the hard work. Man, you vault thieves only think with your trigger.
Oh shit, they're not going to take Maya's power, are they?
Up and I'll be a god for real.
Will be gods.
That's what I said.
Oh shit, it's dead. How can you suck things from it? It's dead. How can you take its power? It's what? No, it's dead. What the fuck?
No! What are you doing?
Taking what's ours. See, the monsters don't protect the power of the vaults. They are.
Oh shit.
And now it's all
Oh, so they
mine.
want the...
Hey, save any for the parasite?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Now.
We should be kicking
With the
her
power
ass.
of a god? Maybe not.
So who's the brat? You I get, but what's her deal?
She's no one. I'm your problem.
I'm gonna be a siren, and then I'm gonna mop the floor with assholes like you.
You're gonna... Is that how you think this works? Honey, you're not even gonna leave this place.
Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh fuck. Where am I during all of this? Oh, okay.
Put her down.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Sorry for what you're about to see, Doc. Oh wait, what the fuck?
Maya!
Are they taking Maya's powers?
Ava, don't.
No, they're not gonna kill Maya. You better not. What's going... What the fuck? No! Oh my fucking god! Maya's dead? Holy fuck! Did they just... They just turned her into dust? Oh, he can drain her? I didn't know he could drain. It makes sense though, I suppose.
I thought you could only take from me.
Guess it's...
Oh shit!
Come on. We got what we came for.
Yeah. A lot more.
Fuck.
But hey, if that siren thing ever works out for you...
Fuck no! Maya's dead? God damn it. No! Fuck, really? Typhon de Leon's death as well, damn it. Oh no.
Haven't we done this before, Lil? I'm over it.
Nice, Typhon. Nice.
Hiya, Starlight.
Let me go!
Ah, I let you go once and see how
You
that
fucking
turned
tell
out.
her.
You scared old man! This is your fault! You kept us here when the universe should have been ours!
I gave you what I could.
I don't care! I'm gonna take what's mine!
No, don't kill Typhon.
I'm sorry, Starlight.
No! Oh, he's okay. What is it? She contained the explosion. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, he does not look well. Where am I during these cutscenes, and why aren't I doing shit? It's like I disappear when it matters most. Why am I not engaging in fights with her right now?
You gotta stop her. It's too
No.
late for me. Just promise me something. Don't be the last Vault Hunter.
No!
We
Oh,
won't.
Typhon. He saved Lilith but died. No. Lilith's death, which I don't think is actually real. I think she's probably still alive, but maybe we'll find out in DLC or maybe in the next game.
It's over. Not entirely. Great Vault is still opening. Elpis is
Oh, do I get a
tearing
better
Pandora
vault and
apart.
better loot, please?
How
Sorry,
do
bro,
we
for what you're
stop
about to
it?
watch. Oh, no.
Very simple. We can't. Not unless you know a way to remove the moon from the sky.
Oh, Lilith, don't sacrifice yourself.
Run towards the fire. Sanctuary.
No! 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 Don't do it! No! No!
What does Lilith think she's doing?
No!
Closing the Great Vault. She's
No!
Pandora.
No! There has been too much death. No!
Kill her.
She knows.
Oh my god, no.
She's the Firehawk.
Brick, Mordecai, Tina, Thorn. Fucking the Sanctuary ship. Promethea. Eden 6. And Necrotafeo. Berry and Typhon. God damn it.
She's
Oh, god damn it. No.
Not entirely. She's
Oh
lighting
wow,
the
she
way.
branded the Firehawk on Elpis? So what did she do? Did she move Elpis back or just put a shield around it or something? I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there's been too much death. All our sirens are dying. God damn it. It's been 4 sirens killed this game. I fell for the Borderlands 4 bait. They actually got me. That would have changed the rating for sure if they'd have ended it right there, but no, they got it.
I'll be the only star left in the sky.
Oh shit. I hope Lilith gets her Firehawk powers back if we kill Tyrene. What the fuck? Wait, where did Tannis, Lilith, and Ava go? Are they okay? Where am I during all of this?
And we are live! Well, not them. They're
No, they're alive. No way.
Oh, you thought you were gonna win. Maybe next time, superfans. Or not. That's just something people say. Game over, bitches!
No, they're not all dead, surely. They don't just get killed like that. What? No. What? No. No. What's going on? What? Are you having a laugh? You must be joking. You have to be joking. Please. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh my god, I was about to be so pissed. Fucking ultimate troll. I would have been so fucked off. Okay, thank god. I would have been so pissed. And then one last plot twist. Typhon is Tyrene and Troy's dad, which is you kind of, once you go back through, you can kind of see they point to it again and again, but without all the information, you just kind of like, it's whatever. But it's a big plot twist at the end. It's really good.
I know you're listening, Dad. Are you proud?
Who's her dad?
Tyrene?
What?
Starlight.
What?
Holy fucking shit.
Oops. Well, Vault Thief, guess who taught us everything we needed to know to take this galaxy apart piece
Oh
by
shit.
Typhon DeLeon, the first Vault Hunter. Oh, Dad, by the way, Troy's dead. Your friend there killed him, so have fun with that.
Oh fuck.
Vault Hunter, the Guardians know you're here. Fight them off. We'll talk after.
Oh god damn. Plot twist after plot twist in this game, honestly.
Here they come.
Plot twist after plot twist. And then the collectible rewards aren't that great. Zero gives you a sniper rifle, Hammerlock gives you an assault rifle, Claptrap gives you a pistol, Typhon are just the dead drops, and Moxie gives you an SMG. That's all the rewards you get for them. You don't get anything else. You get the achievements, of course, but that's about it. I wish there would be more. There's this cool cube puzzle that gives loot that can be done once per character. The best thing to do is go true Vault Hunter mode, then go Mayhem 3, and then do it. All you got to do is shoot each section with a different type of weapon, like corrosive, elemental, and stuff like that, and physical damage and stuff. Once you do all those, the thing will light up. It doesn't tell you which side of the cube is which, so you just shoot ones with corrosive until it lights up, and then you switch to another one and do the same. The loot is actually pretty good. And then the vaults. The first vault boss and its weapon that we even get was pretty fucking awesome. The first boss design, I think, is really the best out of the vaults. And the first vault looks pretty awesome. I've never been inside a vault before. I think, actually, no, sorry, no, in pre-sequel you were. But I've not been in many.
Don't touch anything.
Whoa.
Probably
Holy
not.
shit. This thing was sleeping in here?
Vault Hunter, can you hear me? Do not panic. I'm simply testing a new communication device. based on
Whoa,
Lilith's powers.
holy
It's
fuck.
Echo
And then I get to the second vault, and it looks exactly the same inside. There it is. Alright, my next vault. See how this differs from the other one I went into? Or maybe it's exactly the same. Who knows? And it looks exactly the same. Come on, guys. Seriously? It's multiple vaults. You couldn't make it look at least a little bit different? It's even got the fucking people in the middle. Are you serious? And those things. Come on, guys. Seriously? And then it gets to the third vault, and it looks exactly the same inside. Seriously, fuck you. Honestly, that's so fucking... That pisses me off. Oh, look, the fucking vault is the exact same inside again. Surprise, surprise. And there's actually 2 more vaults in this game. I actually went and got to them. There's a 4th vault and a 5th vault. The 4th vault actually looks better, and it's the one we can't loot, which is really annoying. Alright, please let this great... Actually, it's not a great vault. Pandora's a great vault. But please let this vault be different. Not just brown inside with shitty chests.
This brings me back. Been avoiding this place a long time.
Okay, it's
So,
actually
me and Leda,
somewhat different. Okay, cool.
sorta already looted the place. But
There's
I got
no
something
loot.
for you.
Oh, this is a cool vault as well.
Okay, go on.
God
Get
damn.
your reward. You earned it.
Look at this. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Every vault should be designed in a different way like this. This is fucking beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Every vault should have that level of design. Not everyone does, unfortunately. A lot of them are just brown on the inside, brown smoke. But look at that. That's incredible. Every vault should have that kind of detail. And then there's the final vault. Does it look the same? Yes, it does. And it's like you can't make this stuff up. Like, all the vaults that you can loot look exactly the same inside, and their loot is actually pretty mediocre. You get better loots off the boss. And the one vault that you can't loot that actually looks pretty fucking amazing, you know, the monster is already dead, it's already been looted, and it kind of blows. If it's just brown smoke on the inside, I'm gonna be pissed.
Vault's all yours.
This better be legit. Don't give me brown smoke and shitty chests. This is the final fucking vault. This better be amazing. Oh, god damn it! Really? Again? Brown fucking smoke, but looks like maybe there's a better chest over there or something. Brown smoke though, seriously, we could... This is the great fucking vault. This is the vault to destroy. This could have been a bit fucking better, thanks. And in fact, all the vault rewards blow. Obviously, the vault rewards get better on higher difficulties, but on standard difficulty, it's really underwhelming. So I really recommend, if you played this game and you were like, these rewards suck, go back through it or put it on Mayhem 1 and go back and boss grind. The loot will get better, but, you know, for a standard playthrough, kind of blows. And then these things called lootergrams that you get from certain enemies. I think there was one called Dinklebot that I killed. You get a lootergram, which is like a legendary thing. It's like, turn it into Earl for a special reward. And I turn it in, and all I got was a white gun. And it's like, if you're going to give me this special lootergram that's legendary that I have to turn into someone to get something special, make that reward legendary. Don't just make me do all of that just for a white gun, because otherwise it's just not worth it. So those should really be legendary. There was a final chest from Lilith, which is really nice. It includes 4 legendaries, which are pretty cool.
Ah, so I can.
Whoa, holy shit.
Lilith must have intended for me to find this, but that would mean... Nonetheless, there's another matter for us to discuss,
Whoa.
Vault Hunter.
All pistols, by the way. Could have given me a variety of weapons, but fucking hell, that chest was better than the fucking vaults, all the vaults put together. Like, seriously? There's this boss fight that I was talking about. I fall through the floor after it. I fight Troy, I beat him, and then a cutscene plays, and then I fall through the floor, and I lose all of Troy's loot. You're about to go down, Troy. It's over, bitch! Damn. Got him. Oh, and he killed her?
We were so close.
He killed her, and I killed him. Fuck, we never even got to fight Tyrene. What the fuck? I don't think I can check out shit right now, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? What just happened? Why did I fucking spawn here? What the hell? I don't think I can investigate shit right now, Lilith. Sorry about that. What the fuck? This must have been the glitch Rap was talking about. Where you just fall fucking forever, never die. Really? Wow. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to exit and come back in because wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Borderlands 3 is rushed a little bit because it's all those little bits and then that, like right at the end of the game. Like, I think they've definitely rushed it a little bit because there's little glitches and shit like that. It's just it's so fucking game breaking. Do I have his? I don't have his loot because I never ended up picking it up. I gotta do the fight again, have I? Oh wait, no. Oh, but no, Troy's loot disappeared though. Did I at least? I never picked it up either because I couldn't, because the game glitched. Wow, the game just fucking scammed me out of all that fucking loot. Because I was about to pick up Troy's loot, because he died, I never get to pick it up because the fucking cutscene, it's supposed to appear here, but because I quit and came back in, it's not fucking here. Wow, dude, honestly, that's ridiculous. Wow, thanks game, thanks for fucking glitching that out for me. Thankfully, the lost loot system did save the kind of majority or the best stuff of Troy's loot. I did lose all the cash and the iridium, and, you know, the green weapons and shit, but it did save his legendary at least. Mayhem Mode is kind of, once you reach the end of the game, you can turn it up for better rewards, different modifiers and stuff. You can go Mayhem 1, 2, and 3. At the moment, I can handle Mayhem 1 pretty easily. Me and Patrick sometimes go on Mayhem 2. Me, Rap, and Patrick are planning on doing Mayhem 3 for, like, his massive, you know, boss run thing, which would be pretty awesome. The Mayhem Mode is sick. I accidentally left it on Mayhem 3 and entered the Circle of Slaughter where everyone else wasn't on Mayhem Mode, I guess standard Mayhem Mode or whatever. The loot was insane. In about 45 minutes, I got 2 million in cash, lots of loot rewards, and about 3 levels and 2 Guardian ranks. It was insane. So Mayhem Mode is really broken. It should make all players play on the same difficulty because I'm getting carried for massive amounts of loot by other people. The secret planet Necrotafeo looks absolutely awesome. It's actually also a big planet as well. There's about 4 areas on it, or I think 3 maybe. They're all massive areas. That's pretty cool. The level design is really great on Necrotafeo. Holy shit, that's so cool. That's a bit PNG. That's a little bit PNG. But that is fucking awesome. That is amazing. And here's the second Traunt boss. He looks almost identical and annoying heavy gunner. It's just all the enemies on Necrotafeo, it's Malawan. They go dark Malawan instead of normal Malawan. And so they look almost the same except a slight visual difference and slight combat difference. And they do the same with Traunt. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Exactly. Really, dudes? Honestly, is this on purpose, or are they just fucking lazy? He's just a Dark Malawan guy. That's ridiculous. Wow. Honestly? Really, guys? Really? I'm not sure if this is like a meme with them or something, but it's just a really lazy boss. Just reuse a dude from earlier. No special weapons, no special abilities. I suppose special abilities, but no special weapons. And then, this is more improvements for the homes that I suggested. Yeah, actually, you know, me and Patrick were actually talking about this last night. So, we're talking about how the rooms aren't really that customizable. Sure, you get some stuff like this is Iron Bear's minigun and like different parts and toolkits and, you know, fuel for Iron Bear and stuff like that. Loads of different things revolving around Iron Bear FMOs, and, you know, different people have the same stuff, right? They have the different, like, things in terms of like the things around the character, but the thing is they kind of passed off the player rooms as kind of customizable, and they are somewhat, because you get these hooks thing, but you only get like that one, and that's pretty much it unless I'm missing any. But you only get 3 hooks per room. But me and Patrick were talking about this last night, saying that there were some different things they could add to make your room more customizable. So like for instance, when you defeat bosses, for instance like Troy, maybe you kill him and you hang his robot arm on the wall, or like different loads of just like things you get from bosses. And maybe like this, for instance, is green, it's a minigun, whereas what it should be is if we check what my Iron Bear actually looks like, it should be like a purple kind of black railgun or a purple kind of black missile launcher. Like that's what it should be, you know. And so that will kind of conform to that. And there should be like just loads of ways you can customize your room, because there really isn't a lot right now. And that's it. And so overall, the game is pretty damn good. As I said, the positive section was much longer than my criticism section this time around. The game is really good, but the dev team was lazy in places, especially with things like the collectible rewards, especially like with Athenas, and the amount of glitch this game still presents. It's clear that they intend to keep updating the game and adding DLC, but at the moment they're releasing weekly events leading up to Halloween, when what they should be doing is fixing the frame rate issues, fixing the rendering issues, and fixing all the other issues we mentioned. If they don't do it before, maybe they'll do it after, but either way, that needs to be fixed kind of ASAP. And so for a doc's diagnosis, this game is really, really good. I'm going to be playing it for a very long time when I can get better loot and look forward to the upcoming events. I'm looking forward to them increasing level cap, adding more cosmetics, and just keep updating the game and keep fixing it and keep polishing it into that finely tuned game that I know it can be. As long as Gearbox keeps updating this game and squashing the bugs I mentioned in this game, it would only get better. So I'm giving this game a 9 with a blue medal, which I haven't used in ages. This game is seriously amazing. It could easily be a 10 if there weren't just so many bugs that I mentioned today. If they keep squashing those bugs and fixing those bugs, easily a 10. Once this game becomes the finely tuned fucking masterpiece that I know it can be, it's going to be a 10. Easy. Should you buy this game? Yes, absolutely. Come grind bosses with me. Let's get legendary loot together. Let's play on Mayhem 3 because I can't do it on my own. Yes, buy this game. I cannot recommend it enough. I'm going to be playing it for a long time. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you for watching the Borderlands 3 Blue Review. Please do leave a like, tell your friends, and subscribe. I worked really hard on this, especially seeing it's such a big game. So please do tell your friends. And yeah, next game up is Gears of War 5, which I have already done one stream on, then I kind of abandoned. Looking forward to finishing that up, so that will be soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you, my daggies. Bye.